We're in the Pullman in downtown Ho Chi Minh City. We've got an executive suite, which obviously gives us access to the executive floor and the executive lounge, which is all good. Let's go in and have a look. Let's open it up. So we've only just got here, but we've already started running a bath. And if we have a look round, we'll go into the bathroom first. There's actually two bathrooms. There's one over on the right hand side there, or you can walk into this one. And you've got the twin his and hers sinks. There's me. It's just been a horrendous journey from the airport. It was not a long journey, but a long journey because of the traffic. And having been to Da Nang just now, we hired a bike. It was fantastic. There's nowhere to hire a bike here, but anyway. So coming over to the wardrobe, nice big wardrobe, you can see in it there. A couple of dressing gowns, ironing board, you get a yoga mat and some weights. You get the usual thing, a safe, which is always required, and a few drawers. Come over. Toilet. Next one should be a shower. Yeah, there we go. Nice waterfall shower, rainforest shower, whatever you call it. There's the bath that we're running, which you can see through to the bedroom. There's a glass wall there. And if we go into the bedroom, we'll go over and have a look at the window in a moment. So you can see there's the bath, huge bed. That'll be two twins, that, with a big mattress on it. Nice decor. Television, which looks about 45 inches, something like that, but clearly visible from the bed. And you can also use a micro USB or USB stick if you want to play something from that. Let's go over to the window here. This looks a huge, huge city, and it's a very busy city anyway, from what we've just travelled through. Nice chaise lounge there. And coming through to the lounge bit, huge settee. Got another television, table to put the laptop on. Obviously supplied water with it being an executive lounge. And another look out of this window. Yeah, really nice. Lots of space anyway, which is a good thing about having an executive suite or any type of suite. And in the lounge bit, if I just open up this cupboard, there's a coffee machine there and obviously the fridge. And you can open up this other side as well, but I don't actually think there's anything in there. No, that's just storage. You got two QR codes, one being for the room directory, so everything that you can have, and the other one being for the spa service. It's a no smoking room, and as ever out in the Far East, you've got no durians, the really smelly fruit. Alright, so that's a quick look around the suite. We'll have a look at the executive lounge and see some other areas of the hotel. But first time we've stayed in a Pullman. We've stayed in other Accor hotels, Sofitels, places like that. But first time in a Pullman, so we'll see what it's like. Just before I get in the bath, I've been having a look round because we couldn't find any coffee pods for the espresso machine. Anyway, something that I've never seen in a hotel that I've been into before. So if we open this up, right, we've got the coffee pods and everything in there. But what we've also got, so cups, etc., etc. I'll just have a look in the top. So coffee pods, tea. Down here we've got a kettle and an ice bucket. But if we have a look in this middle drawer, look what we've got there. Complimentary condoms. Don't know if they'll be big enough, but excellent. Never seen those in a hotel before. Another thing about the executive suite, and I don't know whether this is the case in some of the other rooms, but this is the main toilet in the suite, and it's one of the electric bidets. I became a lover of bidets about 2 years ago when we had our bathroom remodeled, and now I prefer not to be without one. This is excellent. Not only have you got all the controls there for using it as a bidet, but when you come in and sit on it, the seat's actually heated. So another big tick for the Pullman. And this is outside the Pullman during the day, just about to grab my first grab bike. Right, so Cho Ben Market, we've walked in from the Pullman, it's really easy to get to. I've done my North Face shopping and we'll be back later. But as far as getting to it from the Pullman, probably so it's a 10-minute walk. And just a short walk up from the market is the Opera House, which is there, and we've jumped on a hop on hop off bus, which is costing about £5 each for a 1 hour and 15-minute circuit trip. So again, not far from the Pullman. And here it is from the outside at night. Lovely looking building, easily visible when you're walking back to it. Our floor is on the 29th, and as usual, you've got to use your key card to be able to get up. Now, what you've also got up here is the Mad Cow Wine and Steak Restaurant. I'm going to the executive lounge now, and you've got a rooftop, well, you've got access to it. I haven't been up there yet. Although I've got to say, I really don't like being preached to about green matters when I'm in the lift. So let's go into the executive lounge. Hi. And this is the executive lounge, so plenty of very nice seating with windows to see out of. Sorry. And they're just preparing the 6 to 8 cocktails and nibbles, which are going to be on there. And as always, they're delicious, and the drinks will be there, and I'll be sat over here. So this is the evening nibbles. Got some food there. Some sweet treats, you can have toast, etc. Cheeses and meats. Some of the nice edibles, and there's the drinks. So if you do manage to snag a room on the executive floors, then this is just part of the view that you'll get while you're up here. And just down there is Walking Street, where I shall be going in about an hour's time. And here we are on Walking Street. Fantastic. And we're going into the Mad Cow now. Evening. Yeah. Are we still on happy hour? So we were just on the way up to through the Mad Cow restaurant on the way up to the roof bar. But we've just found out that the roof bar is closed because there's a private event on, which was a bit disappointing because last night. However, we've just been shown through to this, which is a terrace on the 29th floor. And if you have a look at it, it is absolutely wonderful. So now I'm out in the open, and I can have a look over the barrier, and we can see down there, there's Walking Street, or just here, you can look out over the city this way. And it's absolutely wonderful. Nice and humid as well. And this is the 6th floor where you've got the spa and the pool. That's the spa, which is the Volve, if I'm not mistaken. And if we walk down here, you've got the pool, which is outside. There's 2 pools. There's a kiddie pool and a normal pool. So we're outside, you've got views over the city through the glass barriers. There's the pool, which is a long pool. I think it's about 20 metres, but it's only 1.3 metres deep. And you've got the kiddies pool at the end there. All the beds are out with the towels on, plenty of towels to use. Again, we'll just have a look over the edge, see what's going on. You've got your kids area there. And this will probably be in the sun for the majority of the day. And there's the streets outside. So you get to hear all the sounds while you're having a swim. Very nice. Later in the day, this area is open for drinks, etc. by the pool. And this is the view from the other side. Along with the gym, you've also got a jacuzzi and a steam bath as well, which is good, and a sauna. And again, views out the window. Everything that you want to relax in a hotel. Now, with regard to breakfast, because we're in the executive lounge, you do get to have breakfast up there if you want a bit of privacy. However, it's a restricted menu, so you would come down to the food connection and you've got a lot more to choose from. A nice range of hot meats, which is always delicious. Everything from stewed beef, fried rice, steamed fish. Got curried lentil soup, vegan dishes, baked beans, sauces, meats and salads. More salads and things to add into your breakfast. Fresh fruit over there, breads, muffins, more cut meat, cheese, some sushi over there, cold drinks and a chef station for omelettes and things. Okay, so that's it. Got the breakfast and it's a nice healthy one. Got beef stew, rice, beef, bacon, nom 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 nom. And all with a lovely view out of the window from the third floor where the restaurant is. And this is the breakfast offer in the lounge, which is basically everything that you're going to need, but in an area that's an awful lot quieter. Fruits, meats, cereal, everything, but as I say, in an area that's an awful lot quieter. Our first stay at Pullman, I saw one when we were in Bangkok and I thought that looks a nice hotel, so we took the plunge. It's the second Accor hotel that we've stayed at. The first one was in Krabi at Sofitel. I was so impressed with it, I thought, well, I'll give the Pullman a shot. And I can most certainly say that I haven't been disappointed. Just like staying at any other big chain hotel in a city, so whether that be the Intercontinental, Ritz-Carlton, Shangri-La, any of those, the hotel offers great service, and in this instance it offers great location. Just a few of the things that I've been impressed with. Well, the lounge is excellent, and I'll go through that in more detail. The staff have been fantastic, the knowledge is exceptional, which is something that you need when you're in a city that you haven't been to before. To be able to go to somebody and ask questions and get their guidance is a real help. The executive suite that we're staying in, well, you've seen the video of it. It's large and it's well appointed. Great views with it being on the 29th floor. Certainly nothing that I can complain about there. And presumably because we're on the executive floor, we get 4 items of clothing that can be cleaned on a daily basis. Breakfast, again, because we're in an executive room, we've got options. So we can either go downstairs to the 3rd floor to the actual breakfast restaurant, which offers a huge range of food for all nationalities. So you get a good choice when you go down there. But if you want something a little bit quieter, again, because you've got access to the lounge, you can go up, you can come here where I am now and have breakfast. Your choices are reduced, obviously, but you've got everything that you need to have a breakfast, and it's a lot quieter as well, which is a good thing. You've seen the video of the pool and the sauna, the changing rooms, the jacuzzi, bath and everything. That's all accessible to anybody in the hotel. You do need a key card to get up there, so nobody can just walk in. And with regards to the spa, well, my wife had a 2-hour session yesterday, which was an hour for a body massage and an hour for a facial and hair or something like that. That worked out about £60, so good value for a spa hotel. The only thing I'd say on it though, when she tried putting it on the room, they said that she couldn't do that for some reason, whether it's not aligned to the hotel or not, I don't know. So she had to go and get a card, go back down and pay for it, which wasn't too good. Back to the location, when I said it was excellent, it truly is excellent. So in walking distance, because we've done it, you've got the Independance Palace, and then from there we went on to the Opera House where we picked up a hop-on bus, so again all in walking distance. In the evening we've gone down to Walking Street, which was an experience, not quite along the Patong or walking streets in Bangkok, but still very, very good and well worth a visit. If you do go up to the Opera House, that's where all your high-end shops are, whether that be Chanel, Breitling, anything like that. If you don't want to buy the fakes, then that's where you go. But if you do want to buy the fakes, in between the Opera House and here, you've got Bentham Market, which is absolutely huge. And unlike night markets in most cities, this is open all day. We've just been up there this morning, got there probably about 10 o'clock. All the stalls are open inside. You've got a big food hall as well. Lots of bargaining to be done, lots of fakes, lots of souvenirs, pretty much anything you want. And even though the hotel is in a superb location, you can get around the city by getting grab taxis for next to nothing. So if we wanted to go up to the Opera House, it probably cost £1 and the taxi's there immediately. And for the first time ever, both me and my wife tried a grab motorbike, which was great fun. And finally, just a little bit about the lounge. So we're on an executive floor, so we have automatic access to the lounge. If you've never stayed on an executive floor before, basically you pay a few pounds or a few dollars more to stay there. You always get a floor at the top of the hotel, but you get access to the lounge, and different hotel groups call it different things, but usually it's the executive lounge. If you get access to the lounge, you have, let's say you can have breakfast in there in the morning where it's quieter, although reduced selection. They have afternoon tea, which is usually nibbles, coffee, jams, etc., cheeses. That's normally say it could be 3 till 4 or 12 till 2, anything like that. And then in the evening, normally 6 till 8, you get to come down and it's free cocktails, wine, beers, anything you want like that, and also another range of food to choose from. And another benefit as well from staying in an executive room, doesn't have to be a suite, just a normal executive room, is that you get a separate check-in. So they'll bring you up to the lounge to check in, you check out and make any payments from the lounge. It's a little bit easier to get extended checkout. So we've got ours till 2 today, this is our last day. But ultimately the question is, would I recommend staying at the Pullman Saigon Center? Absolutely, no doubt about it. It's actually been really good value for money. So we paid probably about £160 or £170 a night for the suite that you've seen, the size of the suite, the access to the floor. I don't think it was on promotion or anything. We probably booked it around about July of last year. But yeah, well worth it. Definitely do it. And as far as the state lounge goes and access to the Sky Bar, it's great. Looking over the city at night in the humidity with the heat, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, definitely a recommendation. I'll more than happily stay at another Pullman hotel. So that's it. Goodbye to the Pullman. Huge recommendation. Cheers.